And I believe Ed Miliband is the person who's best placed to do that. You will have noticed that there have been what you might describe as a few spin doctors, retired spin doctors, not quite retired spin doctors, autobiographers who've been suggesting that unless we stick rigidly to the new Labour formula, then all will be ill, and Ed has been portrayed as the person who might get furthest away. Now, the fact is that we do need to win back the 5 million voters that we've lost since 1997, and to get some of the new voters as well. There's no denying that. But the thing that we all have to remember is, of the 5 million votes that we lost since 1997, we lost 4 million of them between 1997 and 2005, when New Labour was at its height, and when the people who are now warning us that we've got to go for popular policies were pursuing the policies they wanted. The Labour government has an amazing amount to its credit, huge achievements, but despite those huge achievements, we lost 4 million votes between 1997 and 2004. And what we've got to do is we've got to have a party led by someone who recognises that we've got to promote the things that were good and popular, and we've got to identify those things which were not popular, not to continue them as our policies, not to continue defending the indefensible aspects of the record of the Labour government, promoting the things that it did well, and they were legion, and also coming up with new policies that deal with the changing times and the development of the world that we all live in. And I've been around here a long time, getting elected, sometimes quite closely, shall we say, and at other times rather better. And I'm convinced, from all the doors I've ever knocked on and the telephone calls I've made and the hustings that I've been to, that young Ed Miliband is the person who's best fitted to take on the task. And it will be an immense and difficult task, but I think he's the person who's best fitted to take on that task, to lead our party and to lead it to success. So I give you Ed Miliband.
Thank you very much for that incredibly kind introduction, and I have to say that it's a particularly moving evening for me, because I'm not only back at my old school, but I'm with the Member of Parliament who was the first person I ever campaigned for in 1983 at the age of 13. And Frank, I do...
You were 13.
I was 13. You were only 2 years older than 13. And I do want to thank you for all the support you've provided for me, but I also want to recognise the extraordinary service that you